guys? It's me, Wave here, and I'm gonna be reacting to a video that I have reacted to in the past, and it was the final video, but you know what? I'm going to react to some of the videos that I reacted to again, and it's gonna be it's mainly like the ones like done by my friend Shalky Pony. So yeah, uh, this one, he actually did. This is like back in what, like 2023, I think. Yeah, it was free. Okay, so this is back when, like, like we were still hanging out, obviously. After, after after secondary school. Sorry, I can't talk today. But yeah, this one's called the evolution. Yeah, the evolution of Queen Chrysalis. And you know what though? Like, I love Chrysalis so much as a character, especially since like she's voiced by the great Kathleen Barr. And if you don't know who she is, uh, she's also the voice of Trixie as well in My Little Pony. But she's also the voice of Johnny Test's mom. If you've seen Johnny Test growing up, and yeah, she's in like a lot of things like back then. So yeah, and she's also um Misako from Ninjago. If you've seen that show, it's still going on. It's still going on at the moment. I think this might be the last season, if I recall, for Dragons Rising. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, let's actually watch the video now. I'm sorry for that little tangent there, but but like, yeah, but like, like I am a big Chrysalis fan. Okay, uh, so yeah, but I don't, call her like a waifu, like or bug waifu, I guess, as my friend the Shoukeep pony would like. I would put it, I guess.
It's no surprise that when characters exist, there are sometimes going to be different versions of those characters, whether it is by an adaptation or just a reinvention of those characters. And Chrysalis is not that far behind. Now, before I can continue on, I'm going to say that I will not be including.
Okay, so basically, he won't be talking about the season 9 Chrysalis, I guess. Which I don't blame him for, honestly. But at the same time, though, I am kind of biased in this video because, once again, I'm a big Chrysalis fan. Just like how my friend Shouky Pony is a big Princess Luna fan. So, yeah, I don't care.
Season 9 Chrysalis design, she still uses the same Hasbro art style, and it would feel like I'm just going over the same character. So if there's any alternate versions of Chrysalis, or should I say the Canterlot Wedding Chrysalis from the official Hasbro My Little Pony canon. This is the Chrysalis that started it all.
Okay, so this clip that you see on camera, yeah, I say camera, but on video right now, is from the season 5 finale called the QT Remark, if I recall.
And also the Chrysalis.
Okay, so basically, in this alternative timeline, alternative timeline, it's implied that Chrysalis has killed, Applejack, and yeah, but it's a kids show, so yeah.
That inspired many other alternate versions of herself. And I'm not just talking about the Hasbro canon here. When I mean alternate versions of herself, I really literally mean alternate versions of herself. This Chrysalis also doesn't have a backstory, so she's just kind of there, in a good way, not in a bad way. She also took over the Canterlot Wedding.
Okay, yeah, I will admit though, it does suck that her backstory isn't really explored as much, if I'm being honest. Uh, but again, I love Chrysalis so much. I even have a plushie of her, which I won't show on camera because I'm not using like the webcam obviously, but I'll probably put a picture of it on screen right now. But anyways, yeah, let's keep watching this video, I guess.
As you can see on screen right now, by posing as Twilight's full sitter. She also tried to take over the whole of Equestria and almost succeeded, but Starlight Glimmer arrived and ruined her plan. God damn it!
So, I would have a problem with this, but then again though, you have to remember that Kathleen Barr, who once again voiced Chrysalis obviously, she also voiced Trixie, so she's friends with Starlight, so I don't I don't mind too much honestly because yeah.
God damn it! God damn it! In the 8th season of Friendship is Magic, she disguises herself as a photographer pony and then takes pictures.
Okay, I've reacted to this video so many times now. He's gonna make a joke about Chrysalis like working for the Daily Bugle. So yeah,
Pictures of the main six. I guess she's moved into the Daily Bugle business.
you can't see my face, but I am laughing behind the camera, obviously. So yeah,
She then puts the pictures on each.
but again, I have to ask, where does she get the camera from? Because you know the thing is though, right? Her magic, it will well, if you consider it magic, it shouldn't it shouldn't do that. But then again, though, she could have just stolen the camera, I guess, from another pony.
Each tree, and then they all come alive, and now we have the mean six, which are
Funny enough, actually, there was actually a censored death scene for the Mean Six, but it was taken out because well Hasbro obviously. So yeah, but you can actually find it still on YouTube, I guess.
the cloned evil versions of the main six. While she's in the forest, she then teleports to a lair and then meets both Tirek, Cozy Glow, and Sombra. Oh yeah, and she also meets Grogar as well, or fake Grogar, fake Ra. After King Sombra's defeat,
Okay, so okay, so I'm gonna spoil something, and if you don't want to hear this part, I don't know, just like skip this part or something or whatever. I don't care. But basically, when he says fake Ra, he means Discord in disguise, and yeah, and sadly, well, I think I said before in the video, not this one, but a different one. The voice actor for Grogar in G4 passed away back in 2024, if I recall, or free. Yeah, I think it was free. So yeah.
both Chrysalis, Tirek, and Cozy Glow go on a mission to find fake Ra's bell. And the three end up becoming. No.
I mean, like there are other words once again, such as colleagues, associates, partners. I can't think of any other words, but like you get my point. Obviously, obviously, yeah, you, you get my point.
No. Frenemies. Frenemies. Using the bell, Chrysalis, Tirek, and Cozy Glow managed to overpower the fake Grogar. And underneath the fake Grogar was Robin Williams.
Man, man, I miss when he was around. Uh, Most of you guys probably don't know who like Robbie Williams is. He was actually like an actor, and he was a voice actor as well back when Aladdin came out in the 90s or 80s, if I recall. So yeah, he was the voice of the genie, and he was also in like Night of the Hotel, if I recall.
No, I'm just messing with you guys. It was Discord because who else would it be? And yes, I did use stock sound effects.
What's funny is that I did the same thing, kind of similar to him in my opinion, on Toy Company's video that he reacted to, but instead I used the duh sound effects.
Or well, the iMovies stock sound effect. And
Funny enough, though, CapCut does have those as well.
that's really it for the season 2 / Canterlot Wedding Chrysalis. She does appear in the 9th season episode The Summer Sun Set Back, but that's really about it for her.
Okay, first of all, Shauky Pony. If I know you watch this, by the way, um, your video's good. Obviously, it's a good video, but at the same time, though, like like give my girl Chrysalis like some respect. Obviously, like yeah, honestly, like you know, unless nah, I'm joking. Nah, man, it's cool, but I'm just saying, like show some respect, obviously, to Chrysalis. Like she's a good villain, and I do wish that she did get some redemption. Like, okay, not well. I'm not sure about redemption, obviously, but I feel like she could have gotten something better in the future, or yeah.
So let's move on to the next Chrysalis. Number 2 is the Daughter of Discord Chrysalis. Now I know what everyone's going to say in the comments
Okay, so this is the part where I would skip all the other chrysalises, but it's like chrysalis or seas, I don't know. But you know what? I'm going to actually watch them, and I don't have my phone with me right now because it's in charging. So yeah.
section. But Shadow Key Pony, the Daughter of Discord story doesn't count because it's a fanfiction and isn't made by Hasbro themselves. Well, yeah, that is true. That doesn't exactly mean that it's not part of the Hasbro My Little Pony universe, as both Bride and Daughter of Discord do take inspiration from that universe. It's also stated, or well, confirmed by Disney Fanatic in some of the episodes, that Daughter of Discord was written before Season 4's aeration. And what I mean by aeration is plant or ground aeration. I'm talking about, well, the TV version of the
Okay, so basically, like it was made before season 4 was actually airing on TV, essentially.
word air. Chrysalis. Yes, the Daughter of Discord Chrysalis has done some pretty monstrous things. Or, well, some messed up things, but I blame that on her mother. Yes, Chrysalis has a mother in the Daughter of Discord story. I won't cover her in this video. I'll probably do it if I ever make a video on Daughter of Discord. So, Daughter of Discord Chrysalis' story dates back years before the events of Season 1 of Friendship is Magic. This would also be the time where Chrysalis and Discord were friends before they become enemies in Daughter of Discord. Also in the fic, Chrysalis had a crush on Discord, so yeah, if events turned it out differently than the events that we got in Daughter of Discord, we would have gotten Chris called.
Oh, okay. So I'm not gonna play the song because well, actually, you know what? I might play it because I don't care. Obviously, because I don't make money off these videos. So yeah, I'll let it play. Those eyes got the right amount of You know what? Honestly, like honestly, and I don't care if I say this. I'm gonna say this on camera. Like fuck, like Fluttercore. Okay, yeah, yeah. I said I don't care. I think Discord and Chrysalis would have made a good couple. Yeah, yeah. Fuck you guys.
She also has a son called Morphball, who is the main protagonist alongside Screwball. She also took out her own heart by using a dark spellbook because Discord wouldn't love her back.
Ew, that's just sick, lady!
And unlike Daughter of Discord, Chrysalis' predecessor, she still has her army at the end. So I guess this is a happy ending, but also a heartbreaking one for this Chrysalis in this alternate timeline. Number 3, the IDW Chrysalis. Okay, so I won't cover too much of this Chrysalis. One is because it feels like she's in too many stories, and two, I don't really catch up on the comics that much.
Yeah, same. I don't catch up on those comics too. I really should, honestly, but the thing is, though, I don't have time to. I don't have time nowadays to do much. I guess because, well, for one, I am working, so yeah, I work. I work early mornings from 7 a.m. and yeah, I had a long shift today. I had 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. today, and man, I should be sleeping now, but I'm. I had some um like some water earlier, so yeah, I'm still awake, I guess.
Backstory to this Chrysalis isn't really anything interesting. Basically, a squirrel finds a bad nut and throws it in a swampy cave in swampy waters, and this bad nut grows into some sort of plant, and then Chrysalis and the other changelings come out of this tree thing. I don't know what's going on there. This Chrysalis also teams up with Sombra to take down the main six in the issue Siege of the Crystal Empire. Okay, the final Chrysalis. Number 4, the Flufflepuff Human Chrysalis. So originally I wasn't going to put this Chrysalis on this list, but then my brain just went, hold on Shadow Key Pony, there's one Chrysalis missing. This Chrysalis isn't really evil like the other Chrysalises on this list. She's just your everyday person going through daily life issues and stuff like that. So that was my evolution video on Queen Chrysalis. Yeah, some of them were fan made and not actually made by Hasbro them.
I'm still gonna say this though. I'm still gonna say fuck the Fluttercore fandom. Like seriously though, you know like I have nothing against John Delancey or like Andrew Libman. Sorry about that, but yeah, I think Chris Cord's a better ship than Fluttercore. Like fuck those guys or people, I guess. I'm probably gonna get a K on this video, but you know what? I don't care.
Themselves, but you can't deny that each Chrysalis, doesn't matter who created them or what continuity they come from, they're still part of the evolutional history of the character. I enjoyed making this video. I can't wait to do more of these in the future, and if you guys like this evolution video, I know that this has already been done to death, but please leave a like, comment, and subscribe.
I used to do that as well, but nowadays, I have an outro, which does that for me. So yeah, I don't have to do that, I guess.
And ring the bell if you really want to. And like always, I'll leave a link in the description for the videos and the song that I used for the tribute, which is a Nightcore song. If YouTube will let me link that video in the description. I'll also link the fan art in the description as well that I used for the tribute. The screenshots that I used for the IDW Chrysalis are from these YouTubers called Coffee Cup, who read and dub the My Little Pony comics. So yeah. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you.
Well then, that was my reaction to the evolution of Queen Chrysalis again, or Chrysalis as I call her, because well, she's no longer queen, but yeah. But anyways, yeah, I like this video honestly. I was joking about the fighting bit earlier, like when I said like you want to fight or something, obviously because it's a joke, guys. He knows, like, yeah, he knows I love Chrysalis as a character. I mean, like, I didn't mean it in a way that's weird, obviously, but yeah. But once again, like, once again, like, fuck the Flood Court, fuck the Flood Court fandom, okay? I'll see you guys next time. With Shauky Pony. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.